Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more The King is Watching. We're still stuck on Leo the Wise because I absolutely adore how he works. And this time, we've got a bunch of extra production structures which I can use. We're up against Sir Mortifax again, but this time he's got icy meteors that will freeze my units at the beginning of waves, which is annoying but manageable, probably. Let's go for those. The wine would have been nice, but I don't think I need it. So big one is, I've got blueprint sacrifice and a ton of things to sacrifice here. So let's go for some wheat. Summon a random unit. Flour. That'll give me some gold. We're going to switch it to sell the flour for a bunch of gold. I'm going to keep mulching these. I mean, we might just get gold. I'm going to need the wheat, though. I'd like to mulch for other things. We also have a pyre. Creates a spell that defrosts your troops. Could be good. Maybe. I don't want to cut into this too much. Go for some clay. This also gives me a bunch of starting morale, which is nice. More flour. And more clay. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to leave it for the moment. Should probably get some runes delvers down too. Okay, that gives me a little bit of gold. Yeah, let's get these guys first. Because we want to get onks. I was out of wheat. That actually does some damage to my dudes. Rude. Okay, hopefully the runes delvers will be able to fend them off the rest of the way. No. They were not capable of doing that. That's okay. Denari Levy Barracks. Do I want to do Gnome Dome? There's also just the Bone Pit. I think I'm just going to go for the Undead for the time being. Let's grab that gold mine, because we're going to need it. Okay, so upgrade spell. A lot of production, not much else. Oh right, clay things are the bombers. That should be fine. Yeah, I'll go for the 3 madmen and the Unk. We know the end result of that quest. I guess I should move this over here. Let's just work on getting these cleared. I don't know why that won't clear. Okay, so the clay things just put down bombs. Luckily, my madmen are fast enough to kind of finish them off. Most of them off. Grabbing another gold mine. I really want to go for an undead troops build. Oddly enough, this actually would be the run for it, kind of. Yeah, let's do it. At least partially. I wish it was easier for me to spec into, to be honest. Build that there. Get another unit. We want to have the well active, because I'm going to need the bone pit for a lot of projects. Oh. Is it because... Oh, it's because we're maxed out on units. Which is slightly annoying, but manageably so. Now let's move this here. I'm just gonna grab a couple of skelemen. Yeah, it does a bit of damage. Could be worse. Gonna need a lot of gold mines. So let's get them processing quick. And yeah, I want to grab that one. Oh, I need just a smidge more wheat. Put this down. Yeah, just give me a bunch of water. Refill units. Increase both of those. So the problem is this needs to be elsewhere. I guess I could put it there because I can always rotate accordingly. And let's put trees down. This will give me the gold that I need. Yeah, so the frost meteor hurts me as well. Should be fine. Okay, great bushes, gold mine, iron mine. Probably just keep going to gold. Now I could do the pumpkins. They also require water. Tons of water. We could do the worm riders. They're not undead, but people did say worm riders are pretty fun. And I'm just going to munch one of the peasants' huts immediately. I just don't think I'm going to be using them. Go for that. Do we get the research table down? Yeah. Oh, I should have swapped those two. Yeah, I'm just going to eat both of the peasants' huts. They're just not good. Okay, more water. More unit. Probably move this here. So Worm Rider requires a wheat. I have no wheat. So that's going to make it tricky to get more dudes. Okay, just a handful of guys. Manageable. Denari, get a trader. Healer mages, every time you upgrade your... No. So, Worm Rider capacity or just better Worm Riders? We're going to go with that. We are going to embrace the worm. See, I lost my gold. We gotta keep going for that. That was my tree. Tree. And right. Once I have enough of that, we can upgrade this so we can mulch better. I'm gonna mulch the basic magic school. I just rather go for the wizard college, to be honest. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, another bone pit. Get a clay mine. Get a crystal mine. Sweeping blade is extremely helpful. Denari at the end. This here. I don't really need this immediately. Something like that? Sure. 7, so we get a skeleton dude and 7 permanent morale. We get a Dark Knight assassin, but yeah, let's just go with that. And cemetery trader. Specifically, we want the ancient pits. Some of the other ones would be good, like this. Wait, we can get them both. Okay, so what do I need for the worm riders? Just 100 wheats. Okay, I'm gonna munch the crystal mine for now. For a bunch of wood, clay, or gold. Let's go for this as well. Crystals? No, just wood. Okay, I want to get the ancient pit down. We want to get to broader gaze, but that's expensive. I think I'm just going to get the skeletons. We're going to move that there, get the skeletons over. Let's start going for that one. So these guys are probably toasted. And we want to get the worm riders. Bring them back. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Do I actually want to go for a big well? Give me a ton of water fast? No. More wheat fields. This is enough enemies that I think the landmines are justified. Okay, another one of those. More worm riders. I'm actually going to go with bone meal. 90% chance of getting flour on a skeleton's death. And I don't think we want any of these. Like, there is the Assassin's Temple. They are good. But I don't think we want them. I'll just recycle for some denarii, because I should be doing that anyway. Because we should make sure that we have plenty of denarii. There we go. Why are these guys temporary? I have no idea. I mean, they're cheap, luckily. Okay, now we can get the worm rider down. That there, let's just go for some more wheat. Oh, worms. Yeah, unfortunately that just does a ton of damage. Yeah, it hurts. We definitely need some ranged units up in this mix. Okay, iron mine, small wheat field, tree. Let's try and make sure we have both of those. Let's do ugly apple. Whenever something is depleted, we get another. Actually going to move this up here for a bit. Because I should be selling some of this. There we go. Vineyard, clay mine, crystal mine? Oof. We need none of them, is the tricky part. Okay, that's all we've got. We still have a decent amount of wheat to sell. I just figure rushing for the next level of broader gaze is going to give us more of what I need than anything else. Okay, we want to save the rest of everything. Start scouting this. So this is going to give me a trader, which is going to give me 10 more. I should probably sell exactly one of these blueprints. So that'll give me 90. Yeah, those worms are awesome. So worm rider capacity is good. Temp crossbowmen. Resources are just produced faster. Or we could go for the monument to the king's gaze. Ah. That's good, but those are amazing. So now we have something to work towards, even if expensive. It's worth it. And we have 50 already. I can just grab any of those. Mulch that. I should have waited, actually. Get some more flour, because if I can get the next one, that's reasonably inexpensive. Okay. Do I want any of these? No. Like gold mines, love sawmills. Necromancy. Blade of Vengeance. Family crossbow is nice just for the 2 extra dudes. But Blade of Vengeance is great for a speed sacrifice build. Let's go for Levy Barracks. Kingdom infrastructure? Yeah, the Denari would be nice. But still, so crystal mine production, sawmill production. Yeah, the one silly option we have is to actually try and get undead. But are these one-off? I have no idea. I've never tried recruiting them. I think I'm going to leave it, but we might want to try and get more of these down. Do we want to get the ancient pits? I think so. Second monument to the king's gaze. Well, my goal here, very, very softly, is what if I had a bunch of those? Do I have a spare well? Yeah, I'll just put it there. Just for some bonus resources. Alright, we're already up to pumpkin, boys. Let's see. Use wheat, could use wood. Let's get this sawmill down. Because that also means I can potentially mulch these trees. We need 50 more wheat, 60 more metal. Or flour? There we go. Okay. Those guys might get wrecked. So be it. Oh, I can tell them to come back. That's actually really nice. Yeah, God, the worms are good. Okay. Let's see if we can just embrace the worm here. Well, none of these are good. I could re-roll. That was a waste of Denari. Do I need this much water at this point? No, we should probably build another production structure. Just get some of that gold mine going. Ooh, definitely that dig site. Iron mine. We don't desperately need it, though. Bring these guys back. Even if they're probably going to get wrecked here, actually. Okay, another bone pit? Sure. Recycle those. None of them are good. Go for some wheat. Speaking of. I mean, I guess I can put that up there. It's not good. Yeah, I'd like to get another tile enchanter, probably. We also... Ooh, I do have a production structure I should probably use. All right. Get the diggers down, though I think a number of them are about to die. Yeah. Gotta stop forgetting about that. Okay, mill lets me make wheat. I think we're gonna go for the animal farm. Go for the building upgrade. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother with the animal farm yet. We have no... It has no purpose. Let's just get 1,000 crystal. Do we need 1,000 crystal? No. Well, that's kind of nice. But yeah, let's see if I can go for a hard rider build here. Let's see. Remaining unit out. And not going to bother. Let's just start scouting this one. I'm going to eat the iron mine. Eventually I'll get a better one. Yeah, do we want to... Let's move this up a bit. I'm just going to sell some of my wheat for a little while until I have that 700 or so gold. Unless we want to actually save up for the monument to the King's Gaze. I'm just going to go 10% chance to block damage. That's going to be useful against a number of things. So it looks like the explorers, there must have been an update between now and the last one that makes it so explorers will come out and, or makes explorers temporary units instead. I actually like that system. It's pretty good. And that's going to have my cemetery trader. I guess I should probably restock worms. So is this guy again. Unlike the last time, we don't have... the best setup for this. We have a bunch of worm riders. We do a decent chunk of damage to them. And the worm riders move real fast underground. And then do a lot of damage as they approach. No, I'm not going to have them do that. Back to this. More of these. Yeah, because the Worm Riders do, what, 100, 150 damage per charge, that gives me a lot of leeway. Okay, good. And we did get enough crypt stuff. Reduces all King's ability cooldowns. Not helpful, actually, on this guy. Armageddon. Now, I haven't done the enchanted stump ever. I don't know if centaurs count as riding. I don't think any of these do. I could re-roll, but I think I'm going to recycle for now. Grab a sawmill. Rider damage. Okay, spells. Denarii there. I don't actually know when the Crypt Trader is going to be showing up. Do a veteran barracks. Poison Puddle, established production, and resource. Sure. Or and Denarii. Then we get a cemetery trader. Another crypt would be nice. Oh, I hate having to buy these. But I'll pick them up. Yeah, that's the one big thing. Ooh, Coven of Eternal Envy. Individually formidable and collectively nightmarish, these four sinister sisters share two burning obsessions, mastering necromancy and acquiring eternal youth. Unfortunately, achieving these noble goals requires extensive experimentation on unwilling participants, including anyone still breathing. Each sister wields distinct dark powers, but the never-ending sibling rivalry often undermines their evil plans. Their squabbles usually concern who looks the youngest or who has worked harder to interrupt the battles. But their mutual hatred for the living unites them more firmly than mere blood ever could. And while eternal youth continues to evade them, eternal bitterness is something they mastered long ago. So, Flying Witch will debuff our troops when it flies past. So that means we might not get frozen anymore. Guess I'll just go for the gold mine. I don't know how much I care. I guess actually I could have gone for the wheat. The centaurs and whatnot. But it's fine. Okay, I'm actually going to mulch the regular gold mine for some metal. Because now, I'm going to move that here. We can get our first monument to the King's Gaze. Tree? No, we've already got a sawmill. So let's move the wells down for now. We are going to need a lot more water. I can get another one of these guys, which I'll probably put on this corner. When I have the money for it. I currently nowhere close. Going for the wheat production. Okay, I can probably mulch a wheat field. Trees, grapes, wheat, probably wood. Okay, how are we looking? I have no idea. The main thing is the worm charge does a ton of damage to things. Okay, get some landmines, get some roots. We don't need crystals right now. Fireworks, more fireworks, and I have not looked into the ballista ever. However, goose hydra. We just also need to get geese. Let's have them start working on the further one. Get our other sawmill down as well. Tree? None of these are amazingly good. More metal. Summon another unit. Should probably also restock on dudes. Yeah, so I could generate some meat here. But eh. What are we looking? There's a bunch of guys. Not anymore. Stables gets me riders. Bonus to winery production. They are riders. I mean, it's gonna cost me some wine. They're not riders. We haven't looked into flower dragons, but they're not riders. Hydras, on the other hand, are riders, and I can actually start producing them immediately, if I so choose. Tempting. Let's move one of these for the time being. Another one of those. I know I can do that basic construction as well. But it's fine. Yeah, I might as well prep so I can do the Hydra pond. Keep mulching trees. Do I want grapes? Probably wood. We are gonna have a ton of wood here. Oh, we do need grapes. Yeah, I legitimately do not mind my entire lineup of skeletons getting absolutely stuffed on the regular. Do I want to get a forge? I'll get a forge. It would give me the metal that I need. I just don't have iron production. Okay, summon another guy. Do we eat the gold mine? I think we just eat the gold mine. I know I can kind of use it. But I don't need it that bad. Clay, more trees. Let's do a basic construction down. Because we should probably get an actual wheat field going. Oops, well, they're dead. I mean, maybe I can bring them back. No, they're toast. It's fine, we can get more. I don't think they even killed my skeletons. So, gain 3 wood whenever you create a unit. All rider units passively heal. These would be lovely, but I'm going to go with that one. And honestly, I think I'm going to go for the... Hold up, we should double check. Yeah, there's another Hydra pond if I really want to lean in on that. Sure. What do I need for this? Just oodles of gold. I don't need a tree. Grapes or flour? I think I'll do that for now. Iron mine might actually be helpful considering what I'm looking at. Right, and I should restock on these guys. I really wish these guys could be sent out. Because oddly enough, they will not... Oh. Maybe if I just select as go to battlefield, they will. Because they don't actually cost any unit cap. As silly as that is. Yeah. Yeah, so the problem is I need gold. I need gold and I need water. In large quantities. Let's go for some wheat, go for some wood, go for some wine. That gives us a morale boost. Okay, prophecy. A lot of denarii here. I like spells, but this is more valuable. Permanent morale. Sure. Your mage promptly reverses the curse, restoring Sir Grimgar to mortal form. While he's delighted to feel again, the experience only deepens his philosophical doubts. Now your knights constantly debate the meaning of life and death, knowingly prolonging council meetings, but at least morale is thoughtfully improved. Alright, so we can do bonus range troops, but all of those are garbage. We go for another ancient pit. Could actually get the town denarii. And it is meta progression. And I will grab those just to clear them from the pool. Arcane Warrior Champions. Oh, Goose Hydras are considered arcane, as are the Mushroom Warriors, which I'm not using much. Definitely go work on this. So the problem I am having here... Oh, as soon as this is gone, I'll just move the market down. Because that's more crystals than I will ever functionally need. I'm just going to eat the iron. I'll have to get some grapes so I can actually get those down. And yeah, I could do a big well, or I could eat the big well. Or wood? Yeah. No, not my workers. Dang it. Oh, there went like all of my skeletons. That's good, actually. Epic Tile Enchanter. I like those. Riders get improved, and none of these are riders. Pumpkin Warriors do boost my riders. Otherwise, I could actually go for the Academy of Nature and give me some healers. Okay, so we're gonna move this down. We're just gonna sell all of that flour. We're just not using that much. Ooh, Crystal Mask. I'm just gonna let some... Well, do we let resources stack up? I don't think we do. Grab a couple more of these. Because I think we want to just mulch those for morale. So I need wine, gold, wood. Bring my units out. Do I have... I do still have some diggers. Let's also put this here. Might as well explode a couple of them. Why did my worms not do the charge? Odd. More wine. More metal. Carpentry. We could go carpentry. I'm gonna hold on to that. Because there is certain stuff where carpentry actually becomes amazingly useful. Clay mine, which we're just going to mulch. How far am I on this? So I could get another monument to the King's Gaze. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess we should probably get that gold mine down. Oh, I was going to tear this up. We're no longer getting that freezing meteor, so we don't need it. Yeah, what next? Well, we got a couple of these. Get some metal. Gold. Units are full. And... let's get this tile enchanter down. I don't know what I'm going to put in it, per se. Okay, so we can get the Hydra if we wanted to. I just noticed I've never cleaned these out. Well, that's okay. Yeah, let's just clear it out real quick. Give me some extra slots. Don't know what I'm going to use them on, but I want them anyway. All right, so now that we've cleaned things out, I think I might want to move some things around. Can I, though? Yes. Because this isn't really doing me much good, so I'm going to move that there. Keep these here. Move that there. Move this down here. Move this up here. So the main reason for the... Oh, No, that actually doesn't make a difference. What is the ideal? Because this activates 2 tiles, which activates this one. So it's a cumulative 4. Whereas... Okay, so the reason why we want this is mostly as long as I keep this powered, it keeps all the other ones powered so I can rotate this freely. Which is useful. For getting access to certain things. We also just don't need these guys to be nearly as active. I'm gonna move that up there. Okay, clay mine, which I think we just mulch. We just don't need clay for anything here. Let's grab some wine. Oh, actually, we want this dig site. Restock on dudes. Market is going. We almost have enough money for the next one. Never mind, bring these guys back before they get absolutely wrecked. Wow. Worm riders are absurd. Extra wood with every production cycle for carpenters. That's interesting. Oh, there's the geese training field. I guess let's grab the gold mine and the carpentry. I could have gone for troop training, but eh. I don't think I have any flying units. Let's just grab the royal crown, bring it back. So these are still active and going. So now we have the geese training field. Which means I can also get the goose hydra nest. And I might as well grab the forge while I'm here. I'm going to swap these two. Just this way I can swap these two. Can I sell? Oh, I can sell furniture for denarii. That's interesting. Or you can go for the upgrade that gets you even more. You know what? I'm going to move this well. I'm going to move that here. Do we not have enough? Yeah, what's up? What's up with this? Why does this not want to go? Oh, because I have nothing on the field. There we go. Just start prepping that. Get a crystal mine, which we are going to just mulch for resources. Gold. Because yeah, getting the next two is going to be not easy. We do also have the healers here. Okay, so it's the Unholy Crones, Coven of Eternal. I'm just gonna kick a bunch of dudes at them. Then let this run. This will give me some healers. I guess I might as well do Armageddon. Oh, wow, they're extremely vulnerable to that. I think this might have actually been the easiest boss fight I've ever done in this game. Well, get a crystal mine. Just move this over here. Okay. All troops building capacity. Yes, that's the one we want. I could actually get Patricus here. Wouldn't be that outlandish. I'm gonna just recycle those. Troop training, rider HP. 3 building upgrades. Oh boy. Legendary. Feeling spoiled right now. Okay, 10 permanent morale or production rate by 10%. And cemetery trader. Hydras increase damage dealt by all units by 10% per. Like that. And I'm just gonna grab the town Denari. Okay. Ooh, restless traveler. 6 invincible wandering spirits will occupy your army until the boss is defeated. Born of countless corpses and excessive dark magic, the graveyard golem is a... Oh, we know. Have I done... Yeah, I have done the graveyard golem. It's just the spirits are new. Do I want to get rid of the skeletons? Actually, lightly tempting. They're not particularly useful for me. Okay. Right. And these are just slowed down briefly. Let those go. Bring out everything. We just have a gazillion Hydras, don't we? I can get more. I just need a lot of water. Okay, bring them back. Before they get wrecked, never mind. Okay, at least some of them get away. Never mind, they're all dead. Unless they're not dead. Seems adjacent to fine. So I'm gonna need some resource production. Yeah, I think we'd actually be better off without the skelemen at this point. Okay. Damage dealt by geese. Crystal creatures HP by 200%. Yeah. I'll go for that. And use Hydra HP. Yeah, let's pull the skelemen back. They're just not gonna help me. They've served their purpose. But we're not actually going for an undead build. Okay, so let's grab wheat field, because we are going to need that. We're going to need another wheat field. We are going to need... wine. Gold grapes. And some more grapes. Okay, I'm going to move this field in briefly. We have a wheat field here. Move that out of the way. Do we want to grab the Crystal Castle? I think so. Okay, I have only one Worm Rider. Yeah, the problem is I need all of my Worm Riders to bear. kind of. Okay, legendary tile enchanter. We just don't have any oil. Probably still worth it. All troops have 20% more HP. Get a meteor. Get legendary fireworks. And don't want an iron mine? Maybe. I'm going to move that out of the way. We have probably enough metal for now. Restock on Goose Riders. So honestly, I think we take the Goose Riders out of battle. And what else do we have? Oh, it's these guys. Is it because the wandering spirits are icy? They're considered part of my army. I was wondering about that. Go for a big well. Let me eat it for resources. We're... oh, wow. Actually, yeah, we are out of flour. I don't think we need it too deeply at this point. Unfortunately, the Worm Riders die very easily. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep firing those off. Metal, flour, both. Grapes. Metal. Clay. I don't even know what I'm using the clay on. Okay, we can finally upgrade that. Replenish our army with a little bit. I'm going to get rid of the skeletons, even if we have the upgrades for them. I think I'd rather have the Worm Riders out on the field. Okay, we've got room for more. I guess I might as well build one of these. And while I could go for broader gaze, at this point it feels slightly overkill-ish. Okay, bring one of these guys back, because we want to send all of them over. Yeah, they still got to fix that. Just have them work on that, because that's more local. Keep doing production. It's having the full complement of Worm Riders every single round. Guess we don't need that as bad. Denari Trader, so not as much. Healer capacity. East Rider, sure. Go for that. Yeah, so I think the trick is I have to have all 6 Worm Riders active. Do I want to get this out of the way? It's tempting. Okay, we have enough time to work on that. Because yeah, if we can get this building upgrade done. Better healing, that's good stuff. Okay, I don't think I need this much water anymore, so let's get the grapes down. Have those guys start running. Do some more fireworks. Oh, did I forget to get the entire complement of worm riders? Yeah, if you can have, like, all of the worm riders in the field. I was really hoping we get more of them. There we go. Let's see. Upgrade gaze. So we now have maxed out gaze. We just get these two. It's like only 5 town denarii. Boring. Okay. So we no longer have to worry about gathering large quantities of gold. So in that case, I can actually pick the market up entirely and just get rid of it. Get some more grape bushes, question mark. Not that we need it. Because, yeah, I could get those. I could get a lot of things. Is that everything? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, because we have a spare mushroom man as well. Let's see, I don't think we need this many grape bushes. I don't think we need this much iron. For flour. I guess what I should do... Oh, they're toast. Are they? Maybe they'll get lucky. Yeah, if the worm riders can have their full total right from the get-go, they can demolish. Go with trees, more units. Morale, why when we kill an enemy? Unit no longer sleeps when you aren't looking. Tempting. Sure. Banish. Moonshine barrel. Okay, have them go. Get one more. It's lost a goose. Now, interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like we can build another one of those guys. So I guess you can't go over capacity. With them, at least. Any relics? Grab another guy. Let's see. Put that in? Sure. That's just tons of production. Okay. More trees? No, we've hit the upper limit there. I wish the worms would actually hit these guys as well. But honestly, all of those worms hitting simultaneously, like, deletes a backline. My only sadness is that we did not get more of them. Okay. So now I've got to switch gears a little bit. I'm going to move Patricus up here. He's not that meaningful, actually. We are going to do carpentry and furniture store. Okay, small wheat field. Crystal mine. We're not even using crystals. So this is going to cost me some wood, but not huge amounts. I can get another tree down. Oh, we should restock on worms. Because we always want to have all of my worms present. Okay, another tree down? Sure. Have them start working on that. Yeah, like the Worm Brigade, they're not the most durable, but they can take out a back line. So fast. Okay, Lion Circus. They are riders. Or we could just get more Goose Hydras. Let's restock on our Worm Men first, though. Then we go over here. Yeah, more trees. Technically, we need more wheat. But I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Now I could get the oil jack down. Whoa. Nah, it's fine. I don't think we need it. Okay, I think I'm down a worm in the lineup, but that's okay. Okay, more gold, clay. I don't know what we're spending the clay on. Okay, none of those are good. All of this is garbage. I guess I could go for the tile enchanter. Yeah, the problem is Stone Gaze does not work on this character. Not really. Guess let's go troop training and a tile enchanter. Which means I should probably get this down. Okay. Grunt Arcane. We got a couple of Arcane boys. Small wheat field. Definitely need those. How's my meat production? Oh, my meat is looking good. Let's see. This is boss time already. Alright, I guess let's just eat the stables. We don't need them. At this point, just kind of whatever goes. Guess I'll drop that on him. I don't know if we really even need immortality here. This might be one of those situations that we just go kind of bananas. I don't even think I'm going to use the tile enchanters in the end. I think the massive quantity of Hydras, they all have like 3,000 HP. And like I didn't even put down the other Hydra pond. Oops. I guess I should have been generating water this entire time. Oh well. Nothing matters. Just chuck Hydras at him. It feels like a tacky build, is what I will say. I was expecting we get another crypt situation. Now they're immortal. I feel like immortality on these guys should... Oh, that did actually get me more. Well, they're toast. Feels like immortality should make it so they just don't take any damage for a little while. But it's fine. That was fun. This guy's nuts. And we have a hell of a lot of town denarii. that I could spend on anything. The extra research tables are kind of tempting, but you just don't have the coverage for that. The starting troop limit is nice. It'd be time that we get a new king. I should figure out which one I want to play as. The other one to work for, and this one is time consuming. I mean, this guy for the extra unit limit, like there's some options there. Buildings are cheaper to build, that actually is quite good. 10 denarii per wave. Increase unit level up bonuses by 10%. Oh wait, actually some of these are obscene. Adds more options to the research table. Oh, does that mean... Does that mean you can go for the advanced research options? Possibly. The real question is mostly, do I go for the two most basic upgrades? I think I'm going to have to. And yeah, let's get Bresnius just for a new king. Because I shouldn't just be sticking to Leo the Wise, even though I love him. Okay, Bresnius. Heal 3 random damage units for 500 HP. Aggro all enemies on units in a selected area. And... oh, right, we can grab that. Selected friendly units explode on death. Damage scales according to how long the unit's been carrying a charge. That's cool. 50 morale can get 2 hospital blueprints, so a lot of healing. 70 morale, constructing the next 2 buildings resources returned. 90 morale, all units gain 100 extra HP and deal 5% more damage. Reach fallen friendly unit until the end of the wave. I mean, a lot of those are actually very good. So this adds 2 new modifiers. Enemies have more HP and start with 150 gold debt. That sounds like a giant pain in the ass. The problem is the further we go on these, the more I just want to just go back to an earlier difficulty level or play as Leo. I think the other immediate problem is there actually is not enough unit variety, that we're starting to hit kind of some degree of repetition here. And as much as I'm enjoying it, God, I wish there was like twice as many unit types. Hopefully this gets like a big update someday. I'm still gonna play it for a while, but yeah, I'm starting to taper down even though I'm having a blast. For now, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.